Enterprise is clear for departure.
Hello again everyone, TrekWorks here with you. Well, here's my weekend update for my Enterprise D clear model that I've been working on. And I've got the, finally got the secondary hull all put together. I just finished off this afternoon filling in all my seams on it and attaching the warp engines. All the wiring's done, all the windows are carved out on this thing. And things are looking really good on it. I got pretty much the whole thing in one piece. I'm working on the saucer now, wiring it up and finishing painting it. And I haven't applied any of the decals to this yet, so just the basic paint detail work is on it. There's no Aztecing or anything like that, so it looks kind of plain and gray in this shot. But I've done the deflector dish there in the kind of gold, off gold that you see. It's not showing up, my light's not letting me have that show up too well, but I've got that done in the gold color that you see on the show, and I haven't painted the detail yet here on the warp nacelles, these little bands that go around here. There's a few little paint details to do on it. But I mainly wanted to show you that it's all in one piece, and I'm going to plug it in here in a second and show you what the lighting looks like. I haven't got the little shuttle bay doors here at the top put on yet, but it's all in one piece, and all the seams are all sealed up and everything's mounted together now. So let me go ahead and turn on the power for you so you can see what some of the lighting looks like. And really happy with that. Like I said, there's a ton of windows on this ship, and I wanted to make sure that the lighting that I use would be bright enough so that you can see it during the daytime, and I think that shows up really nice. Even with the lights on in the room here, it's looking really good. A little bit of blue peeking through on that deflector dish, and the glare is taking the lights out on this side of the engineering hull, but they're lit up really good. And here's the back area here with the impulse port. And they're not showing up too good in the light here, but I've got the little navigation lights worked in here in the back, the little red and the green. I did that with some fiber optic. Let me go ahead and turn the light out here for you, and you can get a view of what this looks like in the dark. It looks pretty good in the light, but it looks really cool in the dark. As you can see, it's got quite a bit of lighting on it, and it took quite a while to get all the light leaks taken care of on that, since that clear, anywhere you're just a little bit thin on your paint, it really comes through like crazy. So just be aware you're going to be painting and painting and painting when you do this one. But I think doing it this way is going to be the way to go in the future. The scraping of the windows is just so much easier than doing it with the old drilling method. I'm just going to crank the camera down here a little bit so you can get maybe a little peek on the lights on the bottom side there. But yeah, it's so much better than doing it with the old drilling the holes out method. That's just so time consuming, and it's hard to get them to look right too. These windows look all nice and square and straight, and they're pretty much arranged the way they should be. And there's a look at the tail section again here. And I'm really pleased with how the warp engines are lighting up. Now, I wanted to do the flashing strobe lights and everything on this model again, but as some of you guys might remember watching my video, I had a little problem with the saucer on this one, and I had to order another kit, and the kit runs about 50 bucks, so that kind of ate into my budget a little bit on this one, so I wasn't able to order, spend another $100 on a flasher set. So basically what you're seeing here is just a still shot of the model all lit up, and that's the way it'll look when it's on display. But it's still going to look really, really cool. And considering that the saucer is really the main part of this model anyway, the saucer itself is as big as this entire assembly is, or maybe even a little bigger with a lot of lighting in it. That's really going to add a lot to it when it's all in place and lit up, and all the Aztecing is done on it as well. So anyway, things are coming along really good. By next weekend I should have the saucer done, and I'll come back with an update with the ship all assembled, and then there'll probably be another one or two after that. I'm going to mount it on a nice wood base again with some control switches like I did on the Reliant. I'm able to shut the warp engines off separately from the hull, and I'm going to have a nice little backlit plat being made by Matt at Laser Fire Creations again for this one, for the Enterprise D. And that should be a really nice display. So really liked how it turned out for the Reliant. But yep, really happy with this one. Nothing unusual to report. I used CA glue pretty much on this one to glue it together. That seemed to work pretty good. Styrene, regular styrene glue, I just didn't trust it to be strong enough on these load-bearing areas like the neck and the warp engines, that it would hold over time. And notoriously, the models I built in the past that had any clear parts on them where I used styrene glue, it always used to kind of fall apart after time. So hopefully the CA glue will hold up really good over time, and it should. It seemed to hold up really strong and dry really strong in every place that I use it on this thing. So again, I'm really happy with it. I just wanted to mention to you guys too, I'm going to be announcing something very exciting pretty soon. I've already started a new sister channel to TrekWorks, which will be dealing with science fiction models in general. TrekWorks is going to remain in place with pretty much all Star Trek as far as the subject matter goes, but my new channel is going to feature builds of different types of science fiction models, everything from Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea, Star Wars, you name it. I've got quite a few kits lined up to build already. It's going to be very similar to the atmosphere at TrekWorks, where there'll be model kit builds, video diaries of the build-ups, reviews on different kits, parts that are available. And coming soon after that will be a companion website that goes along with that new channel that will have a forum section, a blog area, a place for you guys to put your pictures, a really cool hangout for people that are interested in science fiction models in general. So I hope you guys will check that out. I'll make an official video and make the announcement on that in the next couple of days here, so I'm pretty excited about that. So hope you guys are enjoying all this stuff. I'm really having fun building this model. This is one of my favorites. I've shied off on it for quite a while just based on the idea of not wanting to drill all those holes, but I really like this new kit with the ability to scrape the plastic off of there like that, and it really turns out nice. And as I said, in a few days I should be farther down the road on the saucer, and I'll come back with an update on that and show you the model all put together. And so we'll see you on the next video, everybody. Until then, everybody, happy modeling, guys.